Indigbo will be warned. Ogbakor, Igbere writes a letter of warning to Ohanaeze, not trying to annex Ikwere into the Igbos ethnicity, that they stand alone. They are not in any way Igbo.
No, you don't have to point finger at someone that is stronger, greater, bigger, richer than you. It's just like when an ant is posing or accompanying a tiger for a fight. That is a statement from Ogbakor Ikwere, cultural group, which of course I know they are overdrunk, overtime. They don't wake up early in the morning to go to their various works in that oil-rich community. What they do is they wake up around 11 to 12 before they start, the beginning of the day. They will go to various bars and beer parlors, drinking and killing themselves with over alcoholism. They drink kai original made. The Ikweres drink more original kai, that is local gin, kai than the Sapele people. So what I'm trying to say is that they are not serious. Do you know why? A cat may look at king. An ant can never pose or accompany an ant-eater, scaly ant-eater for a fight, unless or else it will end up in the stomach. You know what? What I'm trying to say is that Ogbakor, Iyesowike sponsored cultural group are just backing. They are backing dogs. If they are serious, why are they saying anyway, if it is possible, that Ikwere man elected as Ohanaeze president worldwide could be in that position until his tenure expires? It does not make him an Igbo man. See, let me tell you, everybody along the Biafran coastal line, whether you like it or not, provided your women in your communities are tying two wrappers, you are from Igbo extraction. And you can see whether
they like it or not.
Whether they like it or not, I'm telling you.
Is this not a show of expansion?
Yes, it's a show.
Are you expanding into that?
Wait, we are expansionists. If we do, it is not wrong. Nigeria has been holding us for a very long time now. We didn't like to be here, and we still obey. So Igbo is bigger than any other community along that live or settle along the Biafra coastal line. We are giving them order. We are not begging or at least, kneeling down before any one of them. We are not even demanding. We are commanding them. Listen, it's just like some of the Eguns, small communities that settle along Egbado South, where Nigeria is having border with Benin Republic. Those Eguns people are largely, Yorubas, because they are from Ajase, I listen to Mikotonu, and they have been reintegrated into Yoruba-speaking Ogun State. And there's no time,
that is on their own.
Wait, listen and listen.
That is on a concession.
Listen and listen to me,
Mr. They were not commanded, neither were they forced.
Mr. Yuniyi, they are part of Ogun State. Itawashe, Balogu, Idopetu, Ipokia, Ihumbo can never in any way command Ogun State that they are not part of that state, that part of Yoruba-speaking community. Tube, let me listen and listen with Tube. Is a market I know that is Timely Eguns, but they are dancing to the costumes of what? Ogun State administration, government, Yorubas cultural group, OPC. They are Yorubas. So there's no way they would pose a threat to Yoruba. A cat can never pose a threat to his master. I don't really understand. So what I'm trying to say is that we Igbos, we've been, humble enough. To
his master?
Yes.
Wait, do you mean along the coastal line? Even above the Ibibios?
The whole Ibibio
and the Igbos and
the East Central region we know that was governed by Premier or Governor M.I. Ogbakor when we were practicing the journalism in Nigeria. All of them are Odi, where Timaya comes from. That's Ogoniland. You have the whole Opobo. You have the whole Bonny Island. Have you not heard of Bonny Island? Thank you. You have the whole Bayelsa, Otueke, Oboma, Eche, communities. All of them are Ahoda. We are all. Does it stretch to Akwa Ibom? Yeah, the whole Akwa Ibom. I don't supposed to name them because the second person to the chief of general staff, yes, chief of staff, do M.I. is that Akwa Bios. They Itagiwas. We are one before now. It is Fulani that came and divided all of us. We are not begging any one of them. I tell you forcefully, you will see how it will happen. All of them will just mingle, cooperate with us. You can never accompany a tiger for a fight. You will go down inside his stomach. So this time around, we are not begging anybody again, and we are not demanding. We are commanding everybody. Every concerned ethnicity along coastal line must join the Igbos, or else we will show them the kind of superiority actually we exhibited when Britain was about, colonizing us. They came with all the forces. We resisted them. They used only Bible and the preaching of, Judaism. That is Christianity. That's why we bow. It is our own way of approaching God as well. That's why we just started cooperating with the Britain and buy into their ideology. That's it. And we start speaking English. So if you don't join us as majority, how do you think you can excel or survive? No, you can't. See, look at ordinary Fulani in the faraway desert land. It's commanding the whole Nigeria. Do you think they use juju? They don't. We must. Because they have at least overrun all our politicians using their own selfish and greedy ideology. Yes, that is the kind of politics the Fulani is playing in Nigeria. They use too much money to buy into what the southern politicians believe in. I don't know what I understand. And the Nigerian as a whole, all the political elites, I mean the bigots, they believe in money. That's why they abandon the normal thing they should be doing in the southwest, midwest, southeast, mid-belt, core north. They abandon it because of money. I don't understand. That one, the money game, but this one I'm telling you that I'm Igbo, man. The whole community around us, that our kinsmen, they must surely succumb. Who are the Amayene King George of Opobo? Who are they? Who are the Ababius? They are from Arochukwu in Abia State. We know what we are saying. We are the ancestors. They are all traced to Igbo ancestry. Even Bini, Eso. What are you saying, Banke? You saw the girl that came and embraced me yesterday. When I said the Banke is Igbo, he come direct, he come hug me, hold me. He said, brother, Uncle Allah, I heard you say Banke. That's why I come. I come from Banke. Then when there was much argument, they asked one worry woman at Ondo Street there, Modukwe. One guy went to her shop and said, is there any place in Benin, Edo State that are speaking Igbo? They said the Banke is. The woman stood up and said, yes, Ibanke is Igbo speaking community in Edo State, and they are Igbos. It shocked them. So what we are saying is a reality. The history that has been, not, made a curriculum, one of our curriculums in the university, is the reason why we are all wallowing in what? Historical ignorance. History is an education, is an institution that everybody should embrace, so that you know where you come from. There are some group of, or department of learning, or students that believe that Yorubas migrated from Egypt. Some said no, it's Saudi Arabia. If we are reading history in this part of the world, you should have known where you come from. I don't know what I understand. So it's very important. The Fulanis, because they dominate all the ministries and government departments in Nigeria, actually know that they come from Futajelo Island. I don't understand. That's Senegambia. And actually, if they allow history in the university, we will be pointing all Nigerians, accusing fingers at the Fulanis, because they are visitors. They are not among us here. So what I'm trying to say is that what belongs to Biafra has come to Biafra, and nobody is going to resist it. Very soon, sooner or later, you will see someone out. He will start his normal business on social media. Then again, very soon, you will see that Nnamdi Kanu is coming out from incarceration, and he's going to start the business he knows how to do best. So what I'm trying to say is that we are the Igbos. Ikweres are too small to give us order. A small rat has no impetus, dynamism, strength whatsoever to accompany a tiger for a fight, or else it will end up in the stomach. Ikwere is now the head of Ohanaeze. Ikweres, it is their turn. We don't drag power with everybody. After Ikweres, I think it should be Doma. After Doma, it should be Gala. I think many times ago, an Ohanaeze man was from, I think, Delta axis, Igbo Deltas. So what I'm trying to say is that Amakom, is it Ogbakor? What do you call that group?
Ogbakor.
Ogbakor Ikweres are just, they are Igbos, but there are some, just small scale of people that have been, benefiting from Nyesom Wike's tantrum, you know, and they are overdrunk with local kai kai. Someone gave them money to come and speak and rant rubbish on the social media platform.
But
confusing people. We are the Igbos. We are like elephant, and they can't hide or hang elephant on the air. Actually, the Ikwere is the know whom we are. That our forefathers, we are warriors. We are not begging the Ikwere to be part of Igbo. We are forcing them to be
wrongs make a right. If you say that you are being forcefully held in Nigeria as a state, is it right for the Igbos to try and push their supremacy over some minorities like the Igbos, like your very good friend Obong, who has always come out every time to debunk that the Igbos are superior to them in the eastern part of the country? Do you think it is right for you to also force on those that don't want to be a part of the Igbo ethnic group?
Gideon Sampson actually know that the second in command to Juku is from his community. That is Colonel Effiong, who was made later General Effiong. He was the one that broke a peace with Nigerian military kick led by Gowon in 1970. If not for Effiong, the war would have been raging and raging until 71 and so on and so forth. But you see that somebody from that extraction was the one that signed peace pact, ceasefire with General Gowon. So you see, I always join my debates, my assertions with many examples, facts, and the historical evidence, because minus Effiong, the war would have been raging and raging and raging on and on. I don't want to understand. That's why I'm telling that they are part of us. And all these ethnicities, they have been brought over by their Fulani masters. And there's no how we are going to playing tennis, good man, good boy, good Igbos with these errant, let me say, ethnicities. No, we are going to take what belongs to us by force, because most of their forefathers, their uncles actually know the truth, but they don't want to brace up the truth. I don't want to understand. So what we are playing now is really politics of, let me say, aggressiveness. Ask me why. We take it by force. This time around, it's not by election. It's not by pet anybody. No. We've grabbed it from the Fulani. You actually seen how the declaration of Biafra in the faraway Finland went on. Peacefully, everybody were there. The Gala, the Ahoda, the Idomas, all of them, even the son of Philip Effiong. That guy, that Effiong son that lives in California, he was there. Yes, Effiong's son. He has been agitating and he's doing good work for Biafran emancipation. So what we are saying is that everybody cannot be ignoramus. Those ignoramus in Ikwere that are talking rubbish, when the time comes, they will actually know that we are giants. We are like elephant. We are like Iroko tree. You can't hang us on the air. So when time comes, we know the two tortoises, which is male and which one is female.
As we speak now, Wike is still yet to congratulate the current Senator Azuta.
But Fulbara has done it. The governor of almighty River State, the engine house of Nigeria economy, from where all the 75% of crude oil in Nigeria is coming from River State, and the Fulbara has congratulated the Ikwere
beyond Fulbara.
That was
can we say that River State, to an extent, is an Igbo land?
Igbo like?
Igbo land.
Igbo land all. Ask me why.
Can you say this in the street of River State?
I can say it. I can boast of it. The River State, we live together with them. They are only lazy. You can't tell me, say, when I see Dokunbo, where he's gathering with all those militant thieves, assailants that used to kill a man in the Niger Delta clique, I should go in their midst and say they are all Igbos. All his boys are Igbos. I can say that, seeing those military dancing and doing it, they are Igbo guys. They don't get mind. Calabar is mixed. Akwibom is mixed. Calabari, they are mixed. All those ones where we are taught is here carry go. When you see a man that is gone challenging the military in the clique, go and ask him his name. They are Igbos. Igbos are do or die people, very hardened. I don't really understand. I don't miss my word now. They're all Igbos. If you go now and ask them their name, ask Asari Dokunbo his name. Chike, Emeka Ediabal. Ask Edwin Chike Clark. You will finish it with Igbo, the name. Clark, and I just add that because, they have mixed up with those our British visitors. All those whites that came in those days. That's when you have somebody like Ben Bruce, you have somebody like the Briggs, you have Graham, you have Melford Okilo, you have Tombolo government, you have Bonvita, you know, Bonaventure. They name all these English names, but they are all Igbos. In Bonny Island, they are Igbos. In Akwibom, they are Igbos. In Bayelsa, they are all Igbos. What are you saying? We are not afraid of anybody. Okay? When fire starts burning on the mountain, what happens? Everybody will do what? Run, skelter. Because we are so resilient, we are not afraid of. Ikwere people, they know. We took back everything in Port Harcourt. Immediately was stopped. They took back some of our houses, fine. But we still do our business, we flourish, we build the whole rivers with our money.
You mean Igbos build the rivers?
I'm telling you, the whole houses in River State, go and read their history, belong to Oyeko when we gained his father's property in 1986, I think. No, 90s. Around 81, 91. Then many of the Igbos that lost their building in River State regained their properties later after the war. We are not afraid of anybody. We know what we are saying.
Okay, finally, Maziraf, Asari Dokunbo, to my surprise, is actually supporting this Ikwere man. I think his affiliation to the Igbo cause recently has grown. Could it be because he is now working hand in hand with Fubara? No, because we know how Asari Dokunbo has always been an ardent, what's it called?
Supporter of Wike.
Yes,
in the past.
He has always been against the Igbo cause. But now he has suddenly had a turnaround.
No, you should do the needful, because actually, you know, the kind of insult he rained on Igbo race in the recent time when Tinubu won election last year. Asari was against the Igbos. He was even the one wielding AK-59-47 assault rifle on set, anyway, in front of glaring set and camera, threatening the Igbo cause. And after doing all this, you know, let me say, irregular character, you know, insane character, you know, all this character that, you know, actually spell him out to be a man with insanity. He will later go to the comment section of the social media and see response from the Igbos. He will go what? He will go shivering. He will become a shivering man. He will go closer to his broth, three-legged iron that they put fire, all manner of woods under, and hit it up, because cold will actually catch him. Because if Igbos get hold of him, they will use him this year. Asari Dokunbo, as I'm talking to you now, is reclining from his stubbornness at the Igbos. He's trying to correct the past, because failure to do that, they will barbecue him. So he's a barbecue pig already now. They don't target him. But Igbo will have no interest, no gain to kill one of their own. Emeka Diabala, Asari Dokunbo you're talking about, is an Igbo man from Uzokol.
Is that his former name?
Now the real Igbo name now, call Chedu now, he will tell you Uzokol, where Chedu come from. That's where Asari come from. You know, they see their eyeball. You know, see Asari Dokunbo eyeball. Asari Dokunbo is more or less a pig, bloated pig, an Igbo man. So if you see these people in the clique dancing and doing, just monitor them. They're Igbo. Their voice, how they speak English. If you go closer, you go speak Ejo, you go speak Ikwere. If you talk about Imo, you go talk Imo with you. Those boys, they are eating fat. Also, all these are Igbo, let me say, miscreants. Most of them are poorly educated ones. They lay their hands on arms, bought for them by Tompolo, Asari Dokunbo, the like of, Amechi, you know, he has his own fashion in the creek and the Wike. They are paying them well. So, you know, Igbo man, where he gains, at least, he will be there. I don't understand. Most of them left Igbo land for a very long time. They live there. Most Igbos that left Igbo land and live in Lagos here, they behave like one. Yorubas. Two. That is how life is in the former southeastern Nigeria. They are all east central state of Nigeria. I'm telling you, Benue they among. So there's no how we can deny it. There was a time out of era. Major out of era was governor of East Central State. Where is Major out of era come from? It is from Enugu. It's from Benue. Yes, it's a Benue colonel. Man,
so at this stage,
out of era, I think out of era just died recently.
At this stage, there's no going back. There's no resigning.
No going back. No,
Igbo.
It's Igbo now, and you can see how Fubara has congratulated.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.